Welcome to Bushmans Quiver Quality African Safaris. This is our base camp here. We are situated about 100 miles north of Johannesburg International Airport. A little town close to us called Modimolle. That's our hometown. And yep, I've got some clients here, or they came as clients, but they already became friends over the last 2-3 days. I'm just briefly going to introduce you to them. Well, I'm sure you all know, all familiar with Hunter Roop on that side. He's the exclusive agent for Bushmans Quiver Safaris. He's been here, this is his 3rd time to Africa. So Hunter, you can maybe just tell us about yourself.
Well, I started hunting when I was about 12 years old and read all the classic African literature on, you know, coming to hunt in Africa on safari, and it was just a lifelong dream of mine. And I was fortunate enough to realize it with Bushmans Quiver 3 years ago, and you know, I've become like family, and it's really far exceeded my expectations, both as a hunter and working with Bushmans Quiver to satisfy the same safari dreams of other people that I had myself.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful to have you in camp again, Hunter, and we've built really a very strong friendship, and it's getting stronger by the day. So thank you for that, and thank you for your help and your effort, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Glad to do it.
Oh, then there we've got Dees there, and Red and Scott. They are from Colorado. So Dees, you can tell us what you are here for.
I'm here because my husband got to come to Africa on a safari. And he said, honey, I'm not going to tell you you have to come, but I think you're crazy if you don't. And so I said, all right, I'm going. It's been wonderful. I've loved every second. You get to ride in the truck and see the game that they get to shoot and take pictures and be part of the experience. And I highly recommend it to every woman.
Well, thank you for that. Red?
Yes, well, he said we're from Colorado, but actually we're from Texas by way of Colorado. We live in Colorado now, and we met Stefan and Hunter at the International Sportsman's Expo in Denver, and they got us all excited about coming over here, and we signed a list up for 7 different plains game animals, and we arrived on Tuesday, and they met us at the airport, and got us through customs, got our guns through just real fast, and then we took the drive up here to the base camp and got up Wednesday morning and went hunting, and we killed a slew of animals, a whole bunch of animals that day, and I killed a bleached buck, which Stefan says may make the gold in SCI, and then we've killed several other animals. But today I had a special treat with my guide FC, and we went out looking for Inyala, and we were driving through a canyon with very steep walls, and all of a sudden FC said, "Oh man, here's a treat, something you don't hardly ever get to see," and it was a clip springer up on the cliff, and it was a female, and so I took my scope, my rifle, and looked at it through my scope to see what it was like, and then he started getting extremely excited and shaking all over because he saw the buck, and he said, "Oh, Red," he said, "You've got to shoot this. This is a trophy of a lifetime." And well, I couldn't tell because I wasn't even familiar with the clip springer. But to make a long story short,
please,
I managed to go ahead and shoot this clip springer and knocked it over with one shot, about 130 yards. Well, in Texas, it's about 300 yards with open sights. That's how I killed it. And then they went up and brought it down, and it turned out to be a magnificent clip springer, which I'm just beginning to realize the significance of that, and how exciting it is to kill something of that quality.
Well, the experience has been unbelievable, really. When you dreamed about something for a long time and then it finally comes to reality, that's the amazing part. And everyone will talk about the experience and how great it is here, so I guess I would like to say the part of how the trust factor to even get here. And meeting Hunter actually in December at a gun show in Colorado, and then when Stefan came to International Sportsman's Expo, like Red mentioned, he is the only one that stays in town for several weeks. It's easy to be at a booth, make a million promises, and then them come back to Africa, and you really don't know. And he was kind enough to take 3 weeks away from his family and his business here to answer every question and meet with people. And that's what gave me the confidence, and for Red and I the confidence to come. And he says, come as a client, leave as a friend. And actually, we came as a friend, and now we're a client. And because he already won our friendship. And it is an unbelievable experience. As Red mentioned, we got here just on Tuesday, and the first day I was fortunate enough to kill 5 great animals, and on the first day. And so it was very, very amazing, and the staff is excellent, the accommodations are excellent, the PHs and all. Everyone that you work with will be personal and help you and let you hunt at your own ability. And so it's a great experience, and again, as everyone will say probably in this, we highly recommend it.
Well, thank you, Scott. Thank you, guys. I'll take that as a compliment, and I really appreciate that.